I've got this up as an example. Danny Devine is a very good friend of mine, and she has got 681k followers, and that is from actually reopening a page because her other page got stuck. This is her new page, but this girl literally charges in excess of like $1,000 to $1.5 grand per post. So if you look at how she's utilized her online presence, she's charging for a post. She's charging good money. She's also got a Patreon account where she teaches people different things and also sells images of hers at shows. So it is just show photos that she is selling, and she is charging £10 a head. She makes about 10 grand a month from Patron. This is not an over-exaggeration. This is on a bad month.
2.9 grand per post.
There you go. So just to let you know and to instill that again, your Instagrams and your social medias are something that you can make money out of whilst you're doing things on stage. So you can make it work for you as well. Okay, so creating your own business page. Do have regularly updated content. Do not post unnecessary content. Unprofessional photos are best kept for the story. Keep engagement high with relevant posts, and it doesn't have to do with you. Like I said, so the 8 posts that aren't to do with you to every 1 post that is to do with you, so that you are regulating what you're feeding your customers. Make it interesting, make it engaging, make it something to do with what you're doing. So look at how this guy did a kickflip or whatever. It doesn't have to do with you, but it is to do with the industry. I would feed everything from my Instagram to my Facebook.
But even like memes or something like that, what if the client goes and looks at your Instagram to see what it is that you do and it's got a load of memes on it?
So if you want to keep it regulated in terms of how much you post, 1 for you, 1 not, 1 not, 1 for you, 1 not, 1 not, 1 for you. Or photo, video, photo, video, photo, video. But make it every second photo is a meme or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Find something that works for you. For me, it was 8 and then 1. And that's what I found is working. But also, it doesn't mean that you have to stick to that structure. Of course. Sorry, dear.
About the 3 posts in a day. So then you're talking about doing posts that have like ones that you slide through.
That still counts as
One
1.
post still.
Sorry.
I know that's get away with it.
Cool. Okay, guys, let's keep it a vague. Stop fucking around. I got my shit kicking shoes on today, and I will kick shit. Okay, guys. Keep engagement high with relevant posts. So again, you post a very good question of what is the structure. So it doesn't always have to be me. That was really weird to say. But it can be something that works for you. But what I am saying to you is don't make it all about you as much as it is you're softly putting the focus into it. So it is kind of like advertisement. When you have an advert for a Coke can, right? For a drink of Coke, but they're in the kitchen and they're maybe then they go for a run on the beach. Or nothing to do with drinking the fucking Coke, but it's actually just like, but we love Coke. Here's us on the beach having a great time. It's fueled by this. So find something that works for you, so long as you're not stroking your own ego every post that you do, okay? So create a gig calendar on your social media, because it A, makes you look busy, because you are busy, no doubt, and it B, means that you look in demand for a client, and it C, makes sure that client knows when they can't book you as well. So it's very nice for them to go onto your page and to know that this weekend you cannot do, but this weekend you can. So the way to do that that's really engaging and fun is create a photo of you with a nice clean and clear background with a massive gap to one side, really pretty photo. Put all your dates along here. Okay, and it looks really nice and it looks like an advert for you. Looks like something that an actual promoter would have made. Cool. Running targeted ads. This one is a really super long one to get into, so I'm only going to touch upon it today because I understand that a lot of us in this room will not run a targeted ad. This is mainly for when you are ready to invest in selling yourself through advertisements. So, running ads on Facebook, decide your best platform for your customer engagement. For me, it is Facebook, 100%. We get a return on that. Work out your conversions using either an Excel spreadsheet or you can just stick to the analytics on Facebook. They do have everything there for you. Some people prefer to have it written out so that you can look out for what trends you have. Okay, so keep a track of your payments, how a customer heard of you. So whenever you have a new booking, if you start to run ads, please ask your customer, where did they hear about you? You should know that anyway, and this is good information for you to know. How did you hear about me? Where did you hear about me from? Because the more you find out what that trend is, the more you can plow your time into that, okay? So word of mouth or Facebook ads or whatever it is, find out what it is that they found you on and go ham for it. Using an app like the new Bezel app. Josh, where are you? Bezel! So that could help you keep track on spends of content, because as I understand, it's got an expense part of the app. So you can keep a track on your expenses using the Bezel app. 5%, 5%. Up here is something that you will see when you run Facebook ads. It's very difficult to see, I'm so sorry guys. But basically, what this shows you, if you have a look along the top line for me only, you can see that the purchases conversion value is 390. So we made £390 and we spent £34.69 on our ads. So if you're advertising your act, so what kind of act would you advertise? Juggling, yeah. So you're advertising a juggling act, and then the link from the ad goes to your Facebook page to a book me click, yeah? So you're gonna see how much you spent, how many people saw that ad, how many people clicked the link, and how many people actually booked. So you're gonna see your conversion rate, and the way to know how much you're spending in terms of your return is something called a return on ad spend, a ROAS, which is the second to last one. You want that, I'm gonna put this real basic for you guys. You're gonna want that number high, not low. That's all you need to know, okay? So that number needs to be up. For example, down here, you can see right at the bottom, we spent 34.27, we made 157 quid. The conversion rate is £4.60. That's a piece of shit, basically. So don't do that. But yeah, this is all for targeted ads. So if you guys want to learn more about it, it is absolutely worthwhile. But do hit me up afterwards if you want to learn a little bit more about it so that you can actually target your ads, find out your demographic to target your ads to as well, and make some fucking money off of Facebook as well.